And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for this week's episode of Bad Batch, Star Wars The Bad Batch, Season 1, Episode 2. Now, this episode was pretty interesting. It does tie into a lot of Star Wars lore, but a very small, simple, short episode. A lot of fun, too. So we all know that the Bad Batch are a group of clones that, don't exactly kind of look like the other clones. Remember, the clones are all based off Boba Fett's genetic material, and, they were all cloned Kamino. And, but these Bad Batches, they all have a specific, skill that makes them stand out against the others. One of them kind of looks like Rambo. One is a very smart tech guy. One looks like a robot. And, you have the other one who's a sharpshooter. And then you have the big guy who's pretty much the big muscle of the team. So we all know that they were all decided they needed to leave Kamino because now that the Empire is becoming a thing and Execute Order 66 has officially happened and the war is officially over, the Emperor decides, you know what, it's time for the Galactic Empire to begin. So now they wanted to decommission all the clones and just have stormtroopers. So our boys decide to leave. They take Omega with them, who's basically one of them as well. She's a little girl who's just like one of them. We still don't know what her purpose is yet in this show yet, but I would assume we'll find out pretty soon. So the main leader, the one who looks like Rambo, I can't forget his name. He goes, listen, we got a friend who can help us out. We need to go find him. And they all wonder, oh, can we trust this guy? Yes, we can trust him. We end up finding out that this guy is the lost clone that disappeared years ago during the Clone War when Anakin Skywalker was in the Clone War doing his thing. Now, we found out from that episode when he was with Ahsoka, they got injured on the planet. They find him with his wife and his 2 kids. That's exactly who these clones went to go see to find out what the heck is going on. See if they can help him get him off the planet or whatever. And then, of course, we find out the Empire is already starting doing their unique credits to pretty much go anywhere. You need identification to go anywhere. Everybody has to be pretty much tagged. And it's just like in the Star Wars lore. Anywhere you want to go, you got to have clearance to be able to go somewhere. It's kind of like the government pretty much tracking you or whatever. So they decide they need to hack some, information to get themselves out of there. And of course, they want to leave the little girl with the fellow clone trooper who has his own family. He has 2 kids of his own. He has his wife. And, they live in peace, but they need to get out of there now because they started to realize that now that the Empire is growing, it's going to become kind of dangerous. A new war will begin. So that's what the gist of this episode was. And you know what? It was a lot of fun. We got to see some cool action scenes. We got to see a little bit of a tie into what the Star Wars lore is. How everybody has to be, have clearance to go anywhere nowadays. And, at this point right now, Darth Vader's around somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if we actually do see Darth Vader in here. I mean, it would be pretty cool. But, I would assume, I do wonder though, if this is, when we find out the action, once this is officially over, does this take place before episode 4, like right just before episode 4? Or, before the Obi-Wan series? I know we're going to get the Obi-Wan show pretty soon. They're about to start filming that. I'm very excited for that. But, I wonder where this actually, ties into it. But, only time will tell. But, so far, so good. Low. Now we just have to wait to see what happens in episode 3. Very short episode. It wasn't as long as the first one, but that was just more of an introduction. But still a good episode. So, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the Bad Batch. And stay tuned for more. Thank you very much and have a good day.